Well, I got some bad news to tell you. Mom's not coming back anymore. Come, come. No. Come here. Come over here. Listen to me. No, I know.
A father who in his worst nightmares could never imagine telling his children they would never see their mother again,
I can't see my mom again.
was forced into that reality when, in a tragic display of apathy, entitlement, and self-centeredness,
The Karen called. Absolutely.
a mother of 4 was shot to death right in front of her kids,
I shot through the door.
simply because they were playing on a grassy field.
Marion County Public Safety, this is Madison. Is this call an emergency?
The kids are playing between the two houses. They don't even live here. You know, I do insurance, and they really can't be on the property. They've been asking me many times. I'm just done with this. You know, the incessant interruptions have to stop.
And just to verify, the noise is still ongoing. Is that correct?
I'm trying to go to bed. I go to bed, they're screaming so loud.
The murder occurred on June 2nd, 2023, but the real problem had been brewing for years, all because one woman in the neighborhood couldn't stand children playing in a grassy field next to her house, which she claimed as her own. In this video, we have tried to include every detail, including the frequent local police calls made by Susan, to help us understand how it all led to the tragic death of a loving mother, Ajika, an event that shook Florida for years to come.
Hello. What's going on?
Kids keep running back and forth over here. When the kids are out front, it's really noisy. The way my apartment's set up, you can see it ends here. They're screaming, yelling. I don't get a break from the kids at all. They don't have children. I've asked them, please, the kids all live on that side of the street. For some reason, they love to play over here. I'm like, guys.
Probably because it's open.
I understand that. I have migraines, horrible migraines. I had a very bad car wreck, had my neck fused. I need more back surgery. I don't want to hear these children. I've asked them, please, keep the kids away. There's other places they can play. They don't have to play there. They're screaming, yelling at me, telling the kids are not hurting anybody. The kids, they're not damaging anything. Well, they're damaging me because the migraines are so bad, most days I can barely stand. I don't want to be intimidated by them screaming and yelling at me, telling me I'm a bitch, calling me Karen. They're calling me names. Really, we're going to, devolve to this simple bullying. I don't want to face this. Respect is needed. I don't make a noise here. I don't do anything. Just, they need to be cool about it. I don't bother anybody. I don't expect to be bothered either. I'm working on a PhD. I'm in the house most of the time. I'm on the computer doing dissertation work. Again, it's horrible to come out here and be screamed at by 3 different sets of neighbors because they want their children to play here. Again, take them to a park. There's an open lot down there. There's an open lot down there. Let them play someplace else. It's not that hard.
As long as they're not on your property, they can pretty much play wherever they want to play.
Well, they can play up front. Oh, but they've been in the truck, in the back of the bed of my pickup. The kids are in the back of the bed of the pickup. They're very disrespectful.
Okay.
That I have a problem with. There is, in the real estate laws, you should know this, that you have a right to peaceful, quiet enjoyment of your property.
Well, like I said, unless they're on your property, then it's not really an issue.
They shouldn't be screaming and, running around either. The parents aren't attending them. Obviously, they're just,
I understand it's a nuisance, but I'd rather kids be screaming because they're out here playing and have a good time than stealing cars and robbing people. I don't know. I'm not their parent. Like I said, it's a big open lot. It's probably just
it's too
nicer for them to use the open lot.
The people were everywhere in the one time the kids were playing right there, and it was his dad outside. And then she came out yelling at
Cowboy?
my dad. She came out yelling, and she was talking about a little girl getting and stuff. She's crazy. She'll come out just yelling about.
Yeah, she just says weird. I have said stuff to her before because one time I just happened to come outside, and she was calling them retards, and I'm like, hey, relax.
Yeah.
I'm like, these are kids here.
So my oldest son said, Mommy, she was in Izzy's face and she was saying stuff, and Izzy was saying stuff back to her, and he's not. Now, me as a parent, disrespecting an adult, I don't play that on any level. So I told him, you're done playing. You're not out here the rest of the week. Fast forward back, so I'm just trying to ask you what's going on with him. get off my property. Can't you read? You're trespassing. Don't you see something? You're trespassing. I said, okay, I just wanted to know, you know, I'm trying to assure her, like, hey, I'm not trying to be a problem for you.
Right.
I'm tired of it. It is almost every single day. So, like, at the end of the day, somebody has to be the one to try to meet you halfway.
Sure.
That's what I was trying to do. So she finally looks out the window and she sees me and she sees him. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe now she'll think that I'm trying to. And I was like, I just want to know what happened with you and him. He is disrespectful and he is rude and I am a doctor and he has no reason to talk to me. Like, one day she's a doctor, tomorrow she's going to be another profession.
Yeah, she made it she's already made it apparent to us that she's a doctor.
Yeah, she has, like, I think honestly she may have like a mental health disorder. That's what I personally think, which is why when I realized that, I try to be.
Sure.
And you said you talked to the property manager about being in that spot?
Ooh, right.
Yeah, we talked to that guy right there.
That guy?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the guy
I asked him today, and he said, "Yeah, we can."
Yeah, he's always said that he'll even come outside and play football with the kids or play games with the kids, and he says it's fine.
So I'm walking off, and I said, okay, I was trying to come over here and resolve with you, but I tell you what, the next time you walk up on my kids, you're gonna have to take it up with me.
Okay.
Oh, now you're threatening me? I'm calling the police.
Okay.
Literally, I never even got face-to-face contact with her because she never opened the door.
Okay.
I'm a big fan. You know what?
She drives that truck.
Right.
They can be out here playing, and she comes home from work.
Yeah, she said that sometimes she'll park her truck up there.
She'll park it right there. They're already playing here, so she'll park it there.
Sure.
And then she'll set her alarm off from inside.
Hoot and holler all you want, but if someone asks you to quiet down, bring it down a notch, okay?
And
At
she
least.
acts nicely. She come out here and she'll
For
be
sure.
like, hey, you.
Yes. Hey, so we talked to the kids. We also we found the mom that came over here so according to mom that came over here of the son, she said that she tried to come over here to like work out some kind of solution with you about her son, just so that you know her son has been grounded. But ultimately the kids are going to be kids. This is an open lot. They're going to play football or whatever.
There's no open lot here. This is...
We've also explained to her that if there's any future problems that either she calls and now I'm here telling you that if there's a future problem that you need to call us.
Okay.
It is going to be documented that that's what you're claiming she said, but it's also going to be documented what she and I talked about.
Okay, no, absolutely. She told me she was going to drag me and beat me. I wouldn't make anything up.
Okay, I understand. I understand that. But like I said, just stay separated from them, and
with that.
it's he said, she said, she said, and on top of what the kids said that you had came out and you were coming at them in an aggressive manner, and they thought that you were going to hurt them. So
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
I have to believe you, but I also have to believe them.
Ajika was a single mother, raising her 3 sons and a daughter while working as a manager at a local McDonald's. She was deeply devoted to her children and even participated in various community activities to better provide for her family. Beloved by everyone in the neighborhood, she made it a point to mentor kids in the area and guide them in their lives. On the other hand, Susan was disliked by children because of her attitude toward them, and about 2 months before she would go on to shoot Ajika, she had begun calling the police over every minor inconvenience, often based on unproven complaints.
Hey, Miss Susan?
Yeah.
Hey,
Sorry.
I'm Deputy Weaver.
Sorry. I came home tonight and I was home maybe 10 minutes. My friend had come in with me. He left. As soon as he left, someone's throwing stuff at this window.
This window here?
Yeah, the sliders. I'm
Okay.
like, what the hell is going on? This man next door has been harassing me for the past 3 months. I don't know what his problem is. It's a guy in the next building, and there's no trespassing signs. The kids have been out of control. They're screaming, yelling, and Wednesday night, he's walking right past here, screaming, yelling at the top of his lungs. I have cameras. And I have no idea what this man's problem is, but it's probably him. His car's parked behind tonight, and I have no idea what this.
What was he throwing at your window?
I have no idea, but it was loud enough that I
was
could
gonna say,
hear.
because it doesn't look as though
Maybe the
it
stick.
got damaged or anything like that.
I don't know, but I mean, it was loud. Do you want to see the video of this man go
Sure.
past the window?
Yeah, if you have video of it. Where's the camera at?
In my windows.
Oh, it's in your
There's
window?
no trespassing signs here and here, and the kids and the gentlemen just keep coming on the property, and they're like, "Oh, we're just going to visit somebody." I'm like, "Who are you visiting? Come on, really? Like, there's no one here with kids." I've already been fired from one job because they said, "Oh, well, you didn't realize you're next to a school." Like, I'm not next to a school. You know, see, they're just coming to. But he was actually screaming at the top of his lungs. Why? I have no idea.
I mean, if you consider getting a camera that, like, kind of shows in here.
There's a camera right there.
Is there?
It, unfortunately, right now at night, because this is so good, we actually had to turn off the light from outside because the kids were out here until 11 o'clock at night screaming at the top of their lungs. I guess the parents don't understand that, you know, we could talk like this. I was raised, I guess, in a different way. Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Aggravated.
Okay, so what's going on?
Okay, I've got young ladies who just keep coming by and think it's hysterical while I'm working to bring their animals and scream while I'm on the phone. I'm an insurance agent, and I deal with HIPAA, and I deal with personal, you know, I'm dealing with community plans and stuff, very, very sensitive information. I asked them to move, they refuse to move. I'm like, guys, you can't be here. I mean, literally, they cannot be here. There's signs, no trespassing by the windows for a reason. There's no trespassing because they can't be here. And then they're standing there telling me, okay, come on, enough. They need to be trespassed the hell out of here.
So what I'm looking at, where they're at, you can't trespass anybody from that location.
They're right in front of my windows.
But here is showing them in the parking lot.
The whole area, you know, this whole thing is private property.
Yes. The issue is that the parking lot is a common area.
But they don't live here.
If they live in the park and they just cut through the parking lot,
No, they're not in the parking lot. They're on the grass.
that's technically part of the parking lot. So unless they're like in here or
But this is
in this
all
grass.
part of the whole thing is private property. You understand this whole development is private. Even the road is private. Okay? I have my real estate license, trust me. This is all private. Even the road is privately owned by the owners in this development. Okay? So everything is private. It's all privately owned.
Well, first of all, you can't trespass somebody from a road.
Okay, but they were still on the property that's private.
The other main issue is they're not here, so I can't trespass them anyways. So what I'm saying is that you can only go out your yard to the end of the road, end of your house. You can't go anywhere towards the easement or the parking lot.
It's not an easement. It's all private property. I mean, his land goes to the parking lot. I mean, if you look on the property appraiser's map, it's all
The issue is it's a communal parking lot.
It's not a communal parking lot.
For everyone that lives here, it is.
Yeah, but they don't live here. The children do not live here. They live
That's the issue.
over
You
the
don't have sole control over the parking lot. There's 4 people here.
Yeah, but those children don't live here. I mean, they literally live across the street on the other side. They don't.
I understand what you're telling me, and I get it, but you don't have sole power to say, hey, they can't be in this parking lot.
But he's asked them to leave. I mean, you can call Charles. I mean...
I'm just telling you it's trespassing. It's the first time's civil because it doesn't become criminal until they're warned.
All right, and he's just trespassing right now.
Can I talk to you for a second? When are you get done?
He's trespassing right now. He's trespassing.
He came over to come ask us a question. What do you want us to do?
Tell the girls not to come. They can't come on when I'm on the phone. Okay. I mean, literally, they cannot come on when I'm on the phone.
I mean, I can talk to them if I can figure out who they are, but...
I mean, he needs to get... Because he's screaming all the time, too.
Please talk over here. Good. What's going on today?
Alright. I mean, I came here because I saw your unit over here.
Okay.
I'm an ex-law enforcement. I moved here not too long ago. So I figured, well, if the cops are there, it's probably she keeps calling every time. I mean, it's just over stupidity. Literally kids just going around. She keep posting signs over here. I mean, we all live here. Kids play over there. It's an open field, whatever. She keeps messing around with the kids, and the kids sometimes they go like, they start cursing at her, and I'm like, you know what? No, don't do that. You gotta respect her. She's an adult. You know what I mean? But she's not all there, and she keeps doing the same thing over and over. She keeps claiming, "Oh, this is mine."
Yeah, that's what we're currently trying to explain to her.
Yeah. He just needs to get off.
Okay.
All right. I mean, I just don't know what to do with these kids. I mean, it's ridiculousness at this point. I mean, they can't come when I'm on the phone. It's a HIPAA violation. I mean, what do I do with these children?
Are you inside the house?
I'm inside the house.
Can they hear you on the phone?
Absolutely.
How can they hear you on the phone?
Because I told them to leave and they told me to f off and I can hear them through the window.
So they can hear your phone
Oh yeah,
conversation.
absolutely.
The only thing I can suggest would be maybe try and soundproof the room so they don't hear the phone call. I'm trying to give you options. I can't control everybody 100% of the time.
Okay.
I mean, I can try and drive through here as much as I can.
Okay. So, but they're not supposed to be coming through there. I mean, should the barrier be erected then so they physically can't come on that?
That's going to be
piece?
up to whoever owns the property.
That's up to him. He's just gotten to the point of ridiculous with his kids.
And I remember that because, I mean, we're all humans, right? And I got pissed off. One day I was playing with the kids. She was like, you know, something about dying. I'm like, lady, what is wrong with you? Like, we're just playing here, you know, jumping ropes and everything.
Right.
And then I figured, you know, after all this nonsense she was saying, I'm like, yeah, she's not all there. So that's why I figured, like, hey, kids, just whatever. Whenever she says something, whatever, and she's always taking pictures and everything, the kids like, she can't do that. I'm like, yes, you can. It's an open,
It's an open area.
It's an open area. It's public. She can do whatever she wants.
Right.
So as long as you don't get her door, whatever, start throwing rocks and everything, you guys are good. So if you're gonna keep playing, just do whatever you have to do. You know what I mean? But yeah, and even neighbors, you know, sometimes they get mad, like, what you do to my kid? And you know what she does? And that's something I am. That's when I figure she's not over there, because every time the kids are playing here, we're doing jump ropes, whatever. She gets her vehicle, she goes, I'm like, lady, you gotta be careful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's when I say, like,
was it your kids?
Nah, it's the whole neighborhood, man. We
this
always
is all
play
open
here,
field, so they always play over
So we
here.
do jump rope, we do a little bit of everything. It's not the first time she's been going at it. When I came here, that first incident that we had, a neighbor came like, no, she's always like that. Oh, are you serious? Oh, okay, well, whatever, you know. I didn't know, whatever. So for some reason, she thinks that she owns everything. I mean, here, I don't know.
In the days that followed, she kept calling the officers again.
It's just, they just do stuff like come up and, you know, knock on the door, run away, do all kinds of stuff. I work from home.
Mm-hmm.
It's really aggravating. I work till 8 o'clock at night. It's like, just leave me alone. I don't do anything. It's this constant barrage of stupidity.
Mm-hmm.
The screaming, the yelling, the insensate, you know, coming up and doing stuff, going past my window screaming and yelling.
Mm-hmm.
They're telling me that this is all public land. I said, it's privately owned land. They're telling me that the parking lot is all public land. It's not. It's 25 feet from the center of the road up. That is, you know, the easement and everything. Have a real estate license. Talk to the owner of the property. He's like, he doesn't want the kids here. He doesn't want them screaming and yelling. He doesn't want them coming in front of the windows and stuff. The kids just are as disobedient. The parents are like, you know, hey, whatever my kids do, that's fine with me. And they keep sending the kids over, keep sending the kids over. That's the child right there.
Okay.
Okay. I'm at my wit's end. You know, I'm a single person. I don't have children and everything.
Do you know which house? I mean, I assume it's all the houses, but where the parents are for...
I don't know where most of the kids are. I just know where he is. His mother has literally attacked me, picked up the sign and thrown it at me, screamed and yelled at me.
Where do they live at?
This place right across the street here. She's the one with the white car. Now, she's also gone into my mailbox and has been taking mail. I don't know why that has to happen either. I thought that was a federal offense.
It is a federal offense.
So I have pictures of that. I have cameras now.
Yeah,
on the place.
that would be something you have to go to the Postmaster General at UPS or USPS.
I went there and they said I had to tell you guys, and then I've just been getting this lovely runaround of, she needs to stay the hell out of my mailbox.
Yeah.
When she sends her sons to do it, the kids all go.
Do you have a
there.
recording of it happening?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm like, are you kidding me, people? Yeah, no. Like 2 weeks ago. I mean, she was literally in my mailbox. Her mailboxes are green ones. That's my mailbox.
Well, there's 4 of them there.
Yeah.
Like 6 of them there.
Well, it's 1, 2, 3. She was in the 3rd mailbox. I literally don't do anything over here. I'm quiet. You know, I expect my neighbors to be respectful. And the lack of respect is mind-boggling to me.
Yeah.
You know, I guess I'm from a different generation, and I'm like, you know.
Well, I'll go see if I can knock some sense into them.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Thanks.
All right, I apologize if this is happening at all.
Thanks.
Yeah. She did. I was finished talking to her.
Okay. We explained to her that
like running past her windows and screaming and like ding dong ditching her and knocking on her door.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, you have like 20
kids that are under like 15.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, not to say that it's perfectly fine that they should just, you know, should just deal with it, but there does come a point where you kind of have to accept that you live with a bunch of kids. You know, I mean, it's frustrating, sure, but listen, I was a little rat kid too. I'm not gonna act like I wasn't. You know, but it's not like they're not dinging up for shit. They're not.
I mean, I think we should talk to the parents and that's a big dog.
Yeah.
I think we should talk to the parents and tell them to at least keep an eye on their children, because it seems like the children just run wild.
Mm-hmm. And they do in this kind of neighborhood, but she's also the only one that ever calls.
Yeah.
I mean, now don't get me wrong. It'd be one thing if, you know, he's calling and they're calling about these kids that are running around acting crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But when it's just one person and she calls constantly, and every time we show up, it's a bunch of kids, you know, just doing that kind of stupid crap. Like they're not hurting nobody. I mean, the oldest couple over there, like, you know, probably 16 or so, and I mean, they're just kind of screwing around playing basketball in the road.
I mean, I can see both sides of their kids, but also, if I lived here, I wouldn't want to be harassed 100 times a day.
Sure.
I think he's tied up anyway.
I would say he's probably on the lead. But I would say if you talk to her, then
I mean, there's some sort of ordinance, I'm sure, county ordinance.
For kids playing?
Well, for kids harassing people. Because the parents, I mean, people have a right to not be harassed at their house.
We're trying to do it this way, but this bossy one you need to take her to jail.
So
taking her to jail.
We're gonna take off, but could you guys just do me a favor and
you're bossy.
Just keep an eye on your kids and make sure they don't go over there. I think we'd all.
It's a green shoulder bag.
Green shoulder bag.
Here. Go assess the person down. Okay, you're just sitting there. Hey, I need someone give her aid right there. She needs medical aid over there. Sit inside. I need you all the way inside.
Okay. I need help though.
Okay.
I have a bad back.
I need you to hurry though, okay? I know, understand you need help.
She's 19.
Here, move. She's got a pulse. Move. She does. Here,
Yeah.
she's got a pulse. Where's the gunshot wound? Here.
What did she show her with? Here.
It's probably like a 22 or something.
Oh, God.
She says she has a pulse.
No exit, yes.
She's got pulse.
Very
She said
faint,
she's got
very
pulse.
faint, very faint. There's no exit. Bro, this man has been planning to do this for the longest time, bro. Forever. Oh, my God.
I got it. Where's she shot at?
In her, right here in her arm. Right here.
Chest. Right up.
Okay.
There's no exit.
Just keep. If she needs CPR, keep doing CPR. I don't see a lot of blood here.
Yeah, I don't see the blood either. It's probably like a 22
right now. I got her
or
baby.
something.
We're together. Murder, not hurt her.
The neighbor.
Oh my God.
Imagine if this was our kids.
What's going on?
I'm her neighbor. I called 911. Is
Okay.
that Susan?
I don't know. Can we go over here for a minute? I gotta deal with all this right now. If y'all were here when it happened, just stand right here so I know who was out here when it happened, okay?
I left
Okay.
my iPad over there because we were playing games, and I went to go get it. I said, "Give me my iPad," because she dropped it, tried to throw the skates at me, and and then I got my brother. He said, "Come hit me with the skates," and then
All right, bud. Give me a minute. Just hang out by my car, okay? We got her already in my car. She's in my car. Yeah. She's got a gunshot wound to her right shoulder area. They've been doing CPR for about 5 minutes. She said it's in her bedroom. You ready?
Hey, County Sheriff's Office, you're inside, make it known now.
She should have been in jail. She should have.
Here, step out for me real quick.
right, I'm gonna move your handcuffs to the front. All right.
Please lock my house.
We were gonna secure your house.
Okay.
All right, let me see your.
right.
Lay it together like you're praying.
Okay. All right. In my pocket is my keys for the house.
We'll grab those in a second. All right.
Yeah, because there's too much stuff in my. I don't want anybody to grab the gun.
No one is gonna go inside. All right.
Okay. All right.
Are you?
Actually, I don't know where my keys are. Shit.
All right, that's fine. We'll figure it out. All right.
Ma'am, can you just go hang out in your house?
I'm sorry?
Can you go hang out in your house?
But all I heard was knocking and then a gunshot. That's it. No fighting, none of that.
But you didn't actually see anything?
No, sir.
No. What's going on, my man?
Here at Quebec, India 1-8 on the white Mazda.
All right, first,
Here, give me this. It's okay, relax. Nothing happened. You're good.
What's your name? It's all right. You can take a deep breath. Take as long as you need.
Reclínate aquí de la unidad. Recuéstate ahí. There you go.
I don't know where I hear the big bang.
Okay. Did you actually see anybody with any kind of gun, anything like that, or did you just hear? Okay. What did you see after that?
I don't know. I came outside and I saw my first mom on the ground.
Good job. Sergeant, say get everybody's information. Do not do interviews. Major crimes going to do the interviews. Okay. So just gather.
This lady, man, it's been back and forth. Every time, you know, she's the one always calling. But I mean, since I got here, yeah, she's that one. Yeah. Every time come dispatch and everything.
Yeah. Make sure you get your AC on.
She's not over.
All right. Let me talk.
You know where she was shot at?
Yeah, it was right. She was on the ground like this. It was in this shoulder, right shoulder.
Yeah, no, it's probably her calling.
Yeah, somebody called. I was already. I was right around the corner when this call came in.
They were banging on my door asking, call the cops.
Can you come over here with us for a second? We're just gonna get your name and stuff, okay? He's right here. He's with me. Do we know who's watching over her sons? You got their information?
They want me to notify, or they want us to notify his dad.
Is their dad part of their life?
Yeah.
Do we know that information?
Yeah, dad's part of
And
their
do we
life.
have dad's information?
Yeah, his name's Eddie. And his son.
Ajike's sons Isaac and Israel were near her as she tried to confront Susan. Within 10 to 15 seconds, Susan pulled out her .380 caliber handgun and without thinking fired a shot at her door, outside of which Ajike was standing. When the bullet struck her chest, she ran toward a tree and collapsed. Tragically, shortly after being taken to the hospital, she was pronounced dead. At that moment, no one except the officers knew, and
We're sorry, we have to deliver this message to y'all.
Did y'all arrest the lady?
She is arrested, yes, sir.
I
don't know how y'all gonna do it. I can't do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, why don't you just stay and relax, and then once you have the strength,
I'm gonna bring him on the side.
Oh,
You want me to bring him on the side?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm trying.
you can probably do it right there.
I'm trying.
Right.
Oh my God. I'm just thinking about it.
Yeah, the kid out with him too. I don't know how to do it. I'm gonna just have to tell him.
No, there's.
I don't know what to do to tell him.
But y'all know what to do.
Do you want me to tell them?
No, let me.
Okay, yeah.
Let them be.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay, B. Yeah, the baby, he's right here.
Cool. Can you just hold him a second?
Okay, alright.
Love y'all, man. Yeah. Thank you guys. It's okay. Against God. I know this ain't easy.
I know. Right now, God, give me strength, God.
Yes.
Lord, give me strength. Lord, I need your strength right now, God. Strength right now, God. It's okay. It's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. I need my mouth stronger.
You know? Your mouth?
My mouth stronger.
Where's your mouth on?
Oh, God. Oh, God. It's okay. It's okay.
A little stiff on it. It's gonna
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Come here.
Wait. Hey. Okay, just relax. Wait. Okay, here you go.
Bro, who gave out the news? What the hell? You don't tell kids like that, bro.
Jesus.
Huh?
Oh my God, Jesus. Who gave the news?
Oh my God! Jesus.
That boy gonna
Do you know more or less?
I can't really go into everything, but she is in custody.
Well, yeah, that I do know, but the only reason why I'm saying it is it's gonna be chaos, man. You know what I mean? It's everyone's pretty beat up.
I'm very familiar with.
Wow. Touch her heart right now, God. Touch her, God. Give us strength.
I hate her.
Oh.
She bothering her. She's in jail for good. Can you see my own heart?
check on Dad.
Can you check on Dad?
He's down there.
Oh,
yeah, he's down there with Watson and
the baby.
Isaac.
Oh, he's down there with Watson. You need air? You need to walk? What you need? Just want to walk around real quick? Let's walk.
You okay, baby? I love you.
Mr. Eddie, how's Isaac doing? How's Isaac doing?
I love you so much.
Yes, you would.
And an office over there too.
I love you
And
so much.
He's with the
friend? Yeah.
I love
And
you
the office
so
over
much.
there too. Yeah.
It's all gonna be okay.
I can see my mom again.
I know, baby. I know.
This little fella here. Yeah, it is right now.
The 4 children, Isaac, Israel, Africa, and Titus, were never going to see their mother again. Never going to hear her call out their names. Never going to run back to her when they didn't feel okay. Susan had not only taken away their guardian, but also their source of happiness, strength, and life.
Okay, so I'm going to record my all-time favorite song for you guys. It's called The Green Grass Grows All Around. Yeah, I'm bored. So, here we go.
It's difficult to put into words what the children were going through, but being childless herself, Susan showed no remorse whatsoever for the crime she had committed. Drawing on what little strength he had, Isaac tried to tell the detectives what had happened right before his eyes.
You say your brother left his tablet out in that open field right there where that sign at?
Yeah, I don't know where he left it. I just know he just told me that he left it. And then he asked for it back. He told me that the Karen dropped it and then threw roller skates at him. And then we went to go get our mom. Okay. And then our mom was like, throw something at me, throw something at me. And you know, I'm doing like yelling, throw something at me. Okay. Then I guess my little brother was in. And he heard gunshots, so he ran. And he said that she shot my mom through the window. And then my mom ran saying, call 911. So she fell right next to that tree. At that point, she told me to hang that with my brother because he was running out the door.
Oh, okay,
Cars were coming. She told me to hang that. I did. I was just waiting there, and then next thing you know, I hear gunshots, and I saw my mom running. I thought she shot in her house just to scare us.
But you did hear your mom banging on the door, boom, 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 throw something at me, throw something at me. And then you heard a gunshot. Okay. Have you ate? When's the last time you ate something? Been a while? Okay. All right. So we're gonna make sure y'all get something to eat. I'll talk to Dad if we have to get something. You know, you can do something for me. You can just make sure if you want to cry, you cry. If you want to scream, you scream. Okay? Whatever you want to do, I want you to be able to do it. I want you to do that, okay? Because this is hard. It's hard. It's hard for me. That's why I know it's hard for you, all right?
Okay. It's in my bedroom.
That's where you keep it?
Yeah,
like in a cabinet or something, or just like?
It's just, I actually keep it in the trash can.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh my God, and I just started panicking. I really feared for my life. I mean, honest to God, I was like, oh Jesus Christ, I'm a nervous wreck. You know, I'm not supposed to be getting nervous or anything like this because I have an aneurysm on my left kidney artery. And so they're like, you're supposed to stay calm, you're not supposed to do anything. And this woman just keeps antagonizing me, She's got the kids calling me. I go out there, like, hey Karen, I'm like, I have a doctoral degree. Do not talk to me like I am one of your peers.
So they don't really have any respect.
No respect.
Yeah. As the deputies are responding, the call taker's talking to you, they're putting information that you're telling them into the computer, which goes to us as we're going out there. So in that call notes, there's never any mention of you saying that they said that they're going to kill you. It was more or less that they're harassing you, that they're...
Oh no, I told the lady that they said they were going to kill me.
Okay.
No, I was very specific when I spoke.
Okay. Did you see who was out there at that time?
I just knew it was AJ by her voice. She's screamed at me before, you know, and I'm like, oh great, it's her again.
In Susan's eyes, what she did was justified, and she left no stone unturned in telling the officers that the entire neighborhood, except her, was antagonizing her, and that she alone was always in the right.
And there was some statements given to us that you had taken a tablet or picked up a tablet that was on the ground?
Absolutely not. No.
Okay.
That child, like the other day, he said to me, I'm going to go tell my mom that you called me a slave. I'm like, what? He came over with a rake and he was pounding everything with the rake. I'm like, really? Seriously? So I don't know what's going on with that child. So
and which child is that you're talking about?
It's on the video. If you give me my phone, I'll show you which child it is. I don't know by names. It's Remington 380.
Is that the only firearm you have in the house?
No, there was a 22 Ruger.
And after you fired the round, what did you do?
She said, ow, and I'm like, oh my God, I hit her. It just, clicked, I hit her. Oh, like, Jesus Christ. And I thought I just, nicked something. I never ever.
And what did you go out there?
No.
You didn't go out there?
No.
Did you call 911 back?
Yes, I did call 911.
Okay. And what did you say?
And I said she was pounding on my door and I shot my gun. I'm pretty sure that's what I said.
Okay. Your door is kind of like, probably not wood or whatever, but you can't really see through it. There's no windows or anything like that. Now I know your sliding door is a little further over, but something that he mentioned, as far as our training, when we had, you said you're in the bathroom, which I understand you said it's kind of an open floor concept in there, so it's kind of open, but I'm assuming there's walls around the bathroom, you've got a door, you can close it, and I'm not saying that, you're within your right, you're in your house, you don't have to do that, but if I'm looking at a door that's secured and whether someone's banging on it or not, law enforcement's already on the way. At what point do you,
The door is broken.
The door's broken?
That whole side panel, people have, she's pounded on it more than once, and he fixed it, but when everything started rattling so much, I was like, oh my God, she's gonna bust through it.
But I think you would just reach that level that we've all got to, where we can really make a bad decision, where it builds up over time, and you can't take it anymore. And I think that you shot at her because you were fed up and you were over it.
No.
Is that?
No.
No?
I absolutely feared for my life. When she has
I wouldn't either. I
when
get
she
it.
has thrown things at me,
Right.
when she has followed me a foot behind me, I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
Right.
I mean, she's literally come up, we had words about 2 months ago, and I walked away, I said, all right, whatever. And, I said, I'm sorry, just because I wanted to diffuse it, de-escalate everything. I'm walking away, and she's literally walking 1 foot behind me like she was, I thought, oh my God, she's going to pound me into the ground. I think I called her kid an idiot or something like that. And you see the signs, stop coming over here. And he's like, I can do anything I want. I can just go in. And I'm like, oh my God. It's just.
And what did she do that time? She beat on the door?
And she beat on the door and go away.
Did you call the police then?
I believe I called the police, and this when, she heard me calling the police, then she went away.
She went away.
A few days later, Susan called 911 again, but this time, she asked to be safely escorted to her house so she could collect her belongings. According to reports, she had an EMT background since the age of 20 and had been abused by her father as a child. A forensic psychologist had diagnosed her with PTSD, which her defense used to argue that the banging on her door had startled her because of her troubled childhood. While her friends believed she was kind and decent, her neighbors had seen a side of her that was nothing short of evil, and they simply wanted her to suffer.
Marion County Public Safety, this is Brittany. Is this calling an emergency?
No, it's not. I need to go back to my apartment to pick up my cats, but I need a police escort there.
I've asked her nicely if she would keep to herself. If they want to start an argument, the best I can do is get them to stop, okay?
What the hell did they take over here?
They didn't take anything. That's Charles.
We just want to see what they did.
Okay.
Anything going on?
You call Charles? Ma'am? You call Charles? All right, thank you. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. You can get your stuff another time.
Okay.
What we're gonna do is, if there's a burglary that happened, we're gonna investigate that, okay? And then I'm not gonna stay here while you collect your belongings, okay?
Hey, I'm going to push off the candy.
After the initial interview, Susan was called in once again by the detectives to clarify a few more things, as they were not at all satisfied with the reason she gave for shooting Ajike.
Was there other times when you got frustrated or something with these kids and you said something else that we're not talking about? I mean, have you said other words to them or something about middle fingers or something? Tell me about that.
It wasn't at the kids, it was at the gentleman.
Who's the gentleman?
I only know him by his name, Sapito.
So, okay.
So he's a guy, he gets all the kids together, so they're screaming and yelling and they're doing all this crazy stuff, and I'm like, stop already. And I asked him, I said, please stop. I don't like the yelling. I just, I'm sorry, I'm gonna break down.
No, take your time. What is the crazy stuff that Sapito has these kids doing? Tell me about that.
He used to ride a four-wheeler.
Uh-huh.
And he would come around the house. And I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Then he'd have the kids on the back, no helmets, no nothing. And I'm like, stop already. The one time I went out there, he almost hit me. He's like, missed you. I just can't deal with it. I have an injury right now. I have aneurysm on my left kidney artery. If he hit me, he'd have killed me.
Have you ever been a victim of any violence?
Oh, yeah.
Describe that to me.
I was beaten
Did that happen here or in New Jersey?
in Jersey.
Okay. And how long ago was that?
Started when I was 4, it didn't stop until I was like 20.
You know, we heard that you said the F word and the B word. These are what the kids are saying.
I definitely dropped F-bombs.
Okay. And
Definitely.
what are you saying the F word to?
Pick your shit up.
Referring to stuff on the ground or something? And when we say the B word, what are you referring to that? Who are you talking to? What are you saying when you use that language?
B word.
Yeah, which I'm assuming is. I don't really know.
Okay.
Have you said that word to them?
Remember.
Or is it possibly?
I don't know, could have been either one.
Yeah.
What I'm learning, what these people said is that she was saying to come outside. She wanted to confront you about something. She wanted you to come outside. Do you remember her making statements and asking you to come out there and talk to her?
I honestly don't recall.
Okay, so you don't remember that, and you seem unsure about some of the statements she made about the tablet. No one that we've interviewed so far has made any statements about her saying that she wanted to kill you.
That's what I heard.
So have you ever called any of those kids?
Never called them a slave. Never.
You never said anything about this not being an underground railroad?
An Underground Railroad comment or something like that was mentioned?
No.
We did so many interviews.
Jesus Christ, no.
There was a statement like that made.
All right, that's new to me.
It sounds more like there was 3 knocks, and then there was 3 more, and then she was shot. It sounds like this was very quick. It sounds like this was like within a span of less than 20 seconds is what I would say. Is it possible that your time is off on this?
It could be.
Okay.
Because to me, it.
Okay. Did you feel bad for what happened?
Oh Christ, yes.
Do you? Because the first time that we talked, there was a point where I informed you that AJ had passed away. And I wasn't sure if you'd been aware of that or not. I know they transported her in an ambulance from there.
No, I saw them doing CPR.
Yeah. So when I informed you of that, you showed emotion. You showed what appeared to me to be at least somewhat of a remorse for what had happened. So do you feel bad for what had happened?
Absolutely.
Do you feel bad for the children?
Christ, yes.
So, and I think, Detective Pender we're trying to give you the opportunity to try to explain some of these discrepancies in the story, the things that don't really add up or make sense.
Because Susan remained free for 4 days and no attempt had been made to arrest her, the city boiled with anger as people carried out protests and gatherings demanding her arrest.
Why don't you admit if it was the other way around and a black woman had shot through a door at a white kid, you would have arrested her that night?
Although this time, officers were not
court to present your side of the story. Okay, so you're going to go with this deputy.
No, I'm not.
You're going to be booked in.
No, I'm not.
And fingerprinted.
No.
They're going to take your pictures, and then you will have an arraignment in the morning.
I'm not going to, sorry.
Billy Woods here. I wanted to come to you tonight to give you an update on the homicide that occurred over the weekend. Tonight, we have arrested 58-year-old Susan Lawrence for the killing of Miss A.J. Owens. Now, many of you were struggling to understand why there was not an immediate arrest. And that's one of the things. My detectives cannot complete an investigation without getting all sides of a story. And that night, all we had was one person's story, and that was the shooter's story. But Miss Owens' story had to be told through evidence and the eyes of witnesses who were there.
On June 6, 2023, Susan was charged with manslaughter with a firearm, culpable negligence, battery, and 2 counts of assault. During her trial, the defense emphasized that under the Stand Your Ground law, Susan had shot a GK in self-defense. Prosecutors, however, argued that there was no justification for the shooting since a GK was unarmed and only wanted to talk. In August 2024, the jury convicted Susan of first-degree felony manslaughter and 3 months later she was sentenced to 25 years in prison. Some mitigation was granted, taking Susan's childhood trauma into account. Still, Ajika's family was left deeply disappointed as they had hoped to pursue a charge of second-degree murder, although the prosecution told them there was not enough evidence to prove it.
The interrogation, where she showed no remorse, continues to show no remorse, displayed the utmost care and concern for her cats. And she literally had just shot and killed a mom of 4, rendering them with their entire support system, their everyday childhood experiences, future, just gone.
Adding to the turmoil, Susan's sister, who had attended all her trials, was also arrested in August 2024 in a separate case of child neglect. Yet none of this could ever heal Ajika's family and children from the lifelong suffering they had been forced to endure. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.